fish. Hello, good evening everyone. Hello. Hope y'all are doing good. Welcome and thanks for swinging by. Hello, so real quick, just to start things off, just a heads up, I'm not gonna be talking much this stream. Uh, my throat is in not the greatest condition right now, but I still really wanted to stream something. So I am going to be kind of mostly just communicating through text chat and talking every now and then. But yeah, for the most part, it's gonna be a rather quiet stream. That is the plan for tonight. But welcome and welcome back to some more. We're doing more from the depths. Just kinda, there we go. Also, I'm trying to figure out some new parameters for my model. So if I'm moving a little differently, that is why. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna real quick just make a pin message. Hold on. Okay, just gonna go ahead and pin that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so welcome back though. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing some book building. Yes. Let me just real quick, there we go, fish cam. There we go. There we go, okay. Okay, oh, my chat is on the wrong side of the screen. I forgot to move it from yesterday. Hold on a moment here. I'm also gonna go ahead. Actually, I think my mic's pretty loud already, so that should be good. I'm gonna raise my volume a little more. There we go. Okay, gonna put chat back over here. There you go. Back on the other side. Okay. We're gonna go into designer mode and we're gonna get working. So yeah. That is the plan. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be going a little quiet today. It's gonna feel really weird. I like to, I like talking, I like yapping. But if my throat's a bit of a mess, I can't really do that too well. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a more quiet day today. I forgot I have this thing flying already. I also forgot to destroy that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, for those of you who have not been here in the past couple streams, we're working on designing a new little ship here. That's not very little. It's not even done. It's already 200,000 materials. But yeah, we're gonna continue designing this thing today. Yeah, it does feel really weird to not talk much though, so I'm probably gonna talk a little more than I honestly should be talking. I should not be talking too much, but I love to yap. I like yapping. I like talking to you all. I don't like not yapping. It feels weird. So I'll talk a little bit, I guess. Talk a little bit. Just a tiny bit though, not too much. Don't want to hurt myself. Don't want to hurt my throat. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we're going to just keep working on the hull of the ship here. That's the plan, because pretty much all the internals are done except for some extra weapons I want to set up. Everything else is mostly complete. I might set... Ooh, I could set, like, missile launchers here. Oh, that could actually be pretty cool. I might do that. Would that be really cool? I might do that. I think I might do that. I think I will do that. Oh, okay. I also do need to work on setting up the interior armor for this all. We'll do, something like this, I think. Something like that, I think, will be a good start. Hey, Necro, welcome in. Hello. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for swinging by. Well, welcome to what's going to be a pretty quiet stream. Okay, I'm going to go mute for a little bit because my throat's starting to hurt. I'll still be I'll talk to, I'll typically communicate through chat though. So that's where you want to look. Today we're going to be working on, just mainly finishing the hull of this ship. That's the plan. I'm going to keep working on that. I'll be talking a little bit every now and then whenever my throat's feeling a little better. But for the most part, I'll be through chat though. Because I can't help but want to yap. Even if my throat does hurt a little bit. Avo, welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to Quiet Stream because throat hurt. Hellos. I think that's doing pretty good for the armor. I think I like how this is going right now. There we go. Yeah, I think I've got something good going here with this, with the way I'm putting things together here. I think I'm liking how this is going. Except I'm not sure what to do here. Got one of these. What was it? What's this? No, it wasn't that. Oh, it was that. Did I just have something on the inside? Oh shit, wait. Oh, that gets in the way. Ah, crud. I guess I just build it so that there's a hole there? Maybe? That's, slightly problematic, but I think I can work around that. I think I can work around this. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. Let's see, so just that one. Yeah, that'll be fine. I can work with that. I can work around that. Let's see here. I think do this a little longer. I haven't been doing this in symmetry mode this entire time. There we go. There we go. Let me switch symmetry mode on here again. That'd be silly. There we go. Okay, so again, it's that one, so I gotta do this, this. Let's see here, so I think, I think what I'll do is I'll start using some offsets to help bring the slope in. Kind of like this. Oh, nope, those don't work. I'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I could probably use corners. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Something like that will do just fine. Okay, so we'll do this. And we'll do that. We'll do corner there. Oh no, if I rotate the right way, there we go. Do that. Do that. Then what we can do is we can put in some paneling here to help just protect that a bit. That'll hopefully do something good. We'll see. There we go. That'll hopefully do something good there. I think I can do an inverted here. And then we do slope here. I think actually at this point I might try to do like downward slopes or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what I want to do exactly with this, but I kind of want to like bring it down now, but I just don't really know how. I need to... I feel like I'd almost need something like this. Almost something like this at least. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how I want to do this. Maybe like inverted or something. Kinda almost. Kinda works. It's just not quite the right spot for it. Maybe like, oh shit. Maybe like here. Whoops, fuck. That's good enough, I guess. I can do, I think, an offset 2. No, 3. No, 4? No, 1? No, a 2? I use the right orientation of it, it'll be a 2. There we go. It'll not work perfectly, but it'll hopefully at least work somewhat. Like, that'll kind of do. See if something like this works, I guess. It doesn't have to look perfect on the interior, just because, well, it's the interior, it doesn't have to look perfect. I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to work these out. Figure this out, figure out what I want to do. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Do something like that. I also want to make sure I bulk up the gun appropriately. Bulk up the gun armor. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll make something good. We'll see. We'll do something. I really don't know what the fuck I want to do with the front of this vehicle, honestly. There's a lot that's gonna go into this thing. What I do know is I can at least put a inverted there. There we go. That'll look good enough. There we go. And I kind of want to do like slopes there. Somehow like that. Something like that, I guess, I don't know. Something like this I think is good, because then I'll do... like a double layer protection kind of thing. Or we'll have... actually, I don't know, that looks stupid. I'll just do this. There we go. Something like that. And this is just to help protect the gun. Actually, here, we'll do this. So yeah, thinking about it, it really does not need to be perfect on the interior. It just needs to do its job, so, like, we'll do this. We'll do something like this, I think. Can't see a goddamn thing. There we go. There we go, something like that I think we'll do. Something like that maybe? Where am I? Where's my camera? There we go. And then, welcome back, Progen, hello. I think I'll just do like a wall of just light alloy here. I think is what I'll do. Yeah, something like that. Then I'll do a corner, I think. Actually do this, and then we'll do this. I'm only talking a little bit right now because I don't know, I hate not talking. I love to talk. I love to yap. I'll stop talking soon so I can let my voice recover a little more again, but like, I like to yap. The fuck do I do with this corner? I've made a bit of a silly shape here. Nope, that's not quite it. Some sort of transition shape. Oh yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. We could do something like that, I think, except that doesn't look too good. I'm done giving a shit, I think. Again, this is all gonna be in the interior, and this is all also not being done with symmetry mode on because I'm fucking stupid. So let's turn the right tool on and let's try that again, shall we? I think that's a good idea, yeah. Having the right tool on for actually doing what I need to do. I think that's a fantastic fucking idea, actually. That kind of works. And then I can do like a 3 there, I think? Yeah, 3 there, and then we can just do flat surface there, and then we can do corner here? Kind of, maybe this? Yeah, something like this, and then inverted. There we go. And then we can do like a something here, I don't fucking know what. Wait, no. Corner? The corner. The corner? No. Corner. Nope. Transitions. This one? Nope. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Nope, not quite. It almost does. It almost works, but not quite. Because it doesn't have the right shape to the back of the shape. So it doesn't work. Wait, would it work if I did something like this? Nope, not quite, because the back, right, that doesn't work. I have no fucking idea what fits here. Wait, would it be, no, it wouldn't. Is there just not a shape that works here? There's gotta be a shape that works here. Right, there's gotta be one. I'd hope there's one, but apparently there fucking might not be. I can just do this and be really fucking cheap about it. So I really, at this point, don't fully fucking care. So we take inverted, take a slope. There we go. Then we do this, we do a block, there we go. Now I just gotta find a few points of the rangefinders. We go through there? Yes. I gotta do one of these, I think. That'll do. Then we do that. There we go. Because then I gotta put glass in there. They can see out. There we go. So they can see out, but still have some protection. I like this plan. I like this plan a lot. This should keep the gun nice and safe. Very good. Very nice. Very clean. Very good gun. Oh, and I forgot about the whole free room issue. Right. There we go. Oh. That solves it. Just a single block. I don't remember. Do air ducts block this? I don't remember. They don't. Okay. So I'll do something like this. There we go. And that'll actually protect them a little better, because that way they actually have stuff like in the way. That kind of armoring should help. So there's not a hole there anymore, and they can still put out the fucking air, the thrust. Yes. Very good. Now I've just got to go and finish the rest of this crap, dude. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this in the fucking slightest. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass. I know I could prefab it, but at the same time, I already have so much other shit in the way that it's just gonna be easier for me to do this. All this manually. There we go. Let's see here, then I can start doing this again here. Get the full armor rating back in. So that'll be a slight weak spot there where those reverse thrusters are, but it should be fine. I don't expect that to be abused too much. Go. I put in the occasional little bit of a... That's fucking rude. Hi Asher, welcome in. We're doing good, thanks for goodbye. Also, goddammit, really fucked up behavior. There we go, I'm gonna put some just random surge protectors along the spine just to help keep things safe. Because I think I've actually not put any around here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do there. I should also just add extra protection. Funny enough. Do I have AI stuff on this? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute again for a little bit because my throat again is getting a little sore. So, I'll still be in chat though. Hi, Mystic. Welcome in. Hello. Check the tag thingy, the pin, whatever the fuck it's called, for context as to why I'm not talking much. Hi, though. Welcome in. Thanks for saying goodbye. Have I been... Wait, hold on. How... I don't know. I don't know when I am muted, when I'm muted. I don't know, I've lost track, but I don't know what I'm fucking doing. If that wasn't obvious, I have zero clue what I'm doing. What am I building? Someone help me. I don't know. Oh shit, actually I just fixed that a little bit. Fixed that a little bit at least. Less words are very difficult right now. Oh shit, I'm actually figuring this out as I go along. Holy crap. I'm getting better. I think I fucked this up a little bit. I'm not sure, but I think I might have fucked up a little bit. I'm really bad at this stuff, dude. I don't know how to do this shit. I'm not a good builder in this game, man. Okay, do something like that, I guess. Nope, not that. I'm also gonna change this up a little bit because I think this looks a little ugly. I don't know what I can do. There we go. This'll do. This'll do. That looks a bit nicer, yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. Oh my god, yeah. That is way nicer than it was a second ago with that nice smooth front. Instead of just line. Hmm. I'm gonna redo this real quick because I feel like there's probably a better way I can set this up. I just don't know how. Something like this, mayhaps. Maybe something like that. It kinda, somewhat, sorta works. I mean, it's barely noticeable from the side, so I think I'll do it. I think it's also just an issue of how I went about going up this slope in the first place. So I think I'll redo it from here. I'll just flatten this out. Do something like that, I think. I'll do... something like that, and then I think I do an inverted on the inside here. Yeah, there we go. I'll do like... And like this, I think. I think I completely fucked this up. Hold on. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, man. I have no idea what I'm doing with this goddamn ship. I don't know how to build this armor, dude, man. The fucking... I don't like shapes. I'm not good with 3D objects. I think I gotta restart the entire front over again. At least the top of the front. I think I just gotta fucking redo all of this. I just don't think there's anything I can do with that shape. I just don't think I can do anything with what I had going there. I just don't know how to build this though. To like get the last layer of armor around this, like I don't know if I think I just completely fucked this, man. I don't think this shape works. Maybe I can shave off a bit of the extra, like, outside pieces that may not be fully necessary. Again, it's not like this is the outside armor. Those are necessary. That can just be made into a normal block. I'm in the wrong block section. There we go.
Bob.
I agree. Bob. Indeed. Let's see here. A decent portion of that is unnecessary fluff there, so we can move that. We add the armor there, I guess, and this in here since that's there. Okay. Let's see, shedding off what I can to make this fit a little better. Okay, we kind of need those. Don't need that piece though. Yep, kind of need that. Kind of need that. Don't need those. Okay. Keep that there. Okay. I think I'll keep this going here because I think I need to raise everything up a layer anyways. There we go. There we go. Bam. 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 And bam. If I can place this down correctly. Nope. Right, that's not even the right shape. I think this needs to... I have no fucking idea what goes here, man. Square 2? Corner 2 like this? No, this one? Oh, that one. kinda, except not really. No, I'll keep it. Let's try with, starting with something like this, I think. Try with something like that, I think. Will be a decent start. Hmm. Hmm. I think that's a little too much of an increase there. Try this. And then we'll do that. Do something like this. Do that. Yeah, that works way better for the most part. And this one actually does need to stay like that though, but that's fine because that already kind of slopes into itself, so that's good. Do something like that. There we go, we'll do that. I think I'll do... I can just do a 3 slope here if I want to do that. Or, no, I'll do 3 slope there. Then I'll do... something like this again, I think. And I'll do this. And then I'll do this. Except that kind of looks like shit. Hold on. Let's try this, I guess. See how that works. We need inverted 2s in these little pockets here. Go. Spots like that. There you go, that'll do. Let me do this. Let me do that, I think? No. This. No. That. I guess this. Looking good. I honestly disagree, but hey, I appreciate the vote of confidence. Because I think this looks like shit. Personally. At least I can't really tell how it's looking right now, to be quite frank. That's a little better than what I had before, but like, still, not ideal. I have no idea how I'm gonna do like the rest of this. Just probably build over like that, I think. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. Something like that at least. We'll see. What do I even fucking do here? I don't even know. Do you like a 1 to 2? Oh, it's a 1 to 2. Okay. And then this, I think, go here. That's kind of okay then. I just don't like how sharp of an angle the face is, but whatever. At this point, I'd rather get it done and just have it functioning rather than anything else. There we go. Like that. No, this is more of a that kind of spot. No, not even. The fuck? What the fuck do I even do here? I don't fucking know, man. Guess I'll do this here for now. I'll do it, I guess. That'll have to do, I think. I think I'm part way giving up on making it look fully good. I just don't have the mental fortitude to fucking find every individual piece to make everything completely, like, connect together seamlessly. I just don't, I'm not built that tough, you know? I do not have the mental faculties for that. I'm not built quite strong enough for that. Let me try a 2-meter offset. Left? Nope, not quite. 2-meter slope, then the offset. Hey, that does it decently at least. Wait. Shit, that kind of works there. But I think that makes a gentler slope. I think over here I've got to kind of increase the height a little bit, going back a little further. How do I do that? Inverted 2? Ah, inverted 2. That'll do. I actually don't know how I'm gonna go about increasing the height back here. I think I got to delete these again to figure this out. 32. 2. Then I can do like that. Oh wait, no, I can do offset to there. That can do. I just got to figure out a shape for here then. Inverted 40. Oh yeah, an inverted 4 works there. Oh, and then that works there, and then a triangle corner 4 there, corner 1 there. Metal beam there, because yes, I think an inverted 4. Corner 4 here and an inverted there. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. I do need an inverted there. Except, no, I don't. I need something. I need, like... something different in there. Hmm. Maybe they'll divot in the armor there, but you know what? Whatever, it works. It works, so, I don't give a shit. I really don't. If it works, I'm happy. That's the point I'm at. Go, do something like that. Get rid of that little corner there. Let's see here. Do an alloy stuff here. We'll do alloy plates, so we can keep the spacing effect in there. There we go. I'll figure out something with over here. What I can do now is metal, beam, there we go. I think I'm gonna be doing 2s over here just to get the height up a bit. Corner 2 there, corner 2 there. Same thing right there. Do this into I see, I can do, oh wait, no, hold on. Not quite. Let me drink some water real quick. What'd it do here? I think this is fucking me up a little bit here, doing this little stupid indent. I can just do this, I think. It won't look as good, but hey, it'll still fucking function, so I don't really give two shits. I could do that. There we go. That's the usage of that block. That's how you're supposed to fucking use it. Okay, now I figured it out. How do I fix this corner? Fuck, how do I fix this? I think the way I fix it is just by using a different block. do something like that, I think. Yeah, that'll do, I think. That should do. And then I'll try to make that as far back as that goes. Go. And we'll do... Thank you, game. Only had to press that 3 times to get the fucking symmetry mode going. Appreciate you, game. Let's see here. I'll do 3s on either side of the symmetry line. And then I can do that same transition slope here. Need to use the right orientation. No, wait, no. Oh, fuck, hold on. Fuck, okay. Where do I want to do anything right now? I don't know. Inverted, and then I can do it here? Nope, other way. Nope. I'm confusing myself. I'm being really dumb right now. Oh my gosh. I'm being really fucking stupid right now, man. Oh my god. I'm being so dumb. I'm being so silly. I'm being so unbelievably silly right now, man. Y'all have no idea. I was doing something really dumb. Okay, I think I need 2s into 1 there. Because then I gotta do corner here. Inverted. Corner there. Inverted. Slope beam 2. There we go. I've got to do, I think, only a 3 in the middle. Yeah, because then I got to do a corner here. Then an inverted. And a full corner. Then an inverted. Then I can do some slopes. Full corner. Some slopes. Yeah, this thing is looking a little silly, but that's fine. If it functions, I don't give a shit. Speaking of its functions, let's give it some patrolling to do here real quick.
Moving out, moving out, moving out, moving out. Form up and fly with fleas.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Still flying remarkably fast despite the added weight, and also added drag. Alright. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with this so far, not gonna lie. Okay. There we go, and then I just gotta do a 1 here. Corner, and then we just do some slopes. And that'll be how the spine of the ship goes. Like that. There we go, something like that will do. There we go. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Yeah, that'll do. And then I do have some plans to install some extra weaponry in some of the spacing in the rear of the ship, like back here. I'll have this whole area, like, one thing I could do, I could also just upgrade the fucking gun. But I don't really want to build over the back of here, but if it's this well armored, then I might. This thing is going remarkably fast despite its size, though. I'm quite proud of that. Honestly, this thing might actually be bigger than Bob. That's actually kind of funny. I think this thing is actually bigger than the Bob. But despite that, it has such a just vastly different arsenal. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. I just thought about this, right? I won't change, like, the way I'm doing this. Like, I won't build around this. I'll instead use this as a pocket to build some missile silos. Yeah, I can build some missile silos in those. Yeah. I like that idea. That way I don't really have to change how I built these too much. I'll do this instead. Go, something like that. I still have some more pockets of armor like back in here that I gotta patch in a little bit, but I'm working on that. There's a couple gaps and stuff that I just gotta fix. I'm still so happy with how fast this thing flies too, and it's so nice. There you go, that'll do. This thing also is kind of looking somewhat like an animal, or a penguin, in a way. Like, almost like a penguin sliding on its belly. I don't want to call two things a penguin, so, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll call this thing. Oh, I'll think of something, though. I'll think of a name. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this thing flies remarkably well, honestly. I'm pretty fucking proud of it so far. And then I think what I'll do here is just kind of like seal this in. Yeah, I'll just do something like this, I think. There we go. Seal that in. No, don't want any weak spots back here, but that's about all I'm gonna do with that. Hit my FPS button again. Whoops. Oh, there we go. To think that is all gun in here. Which actually, now that this is done, I'll be able to. I can use this extra space to add a couple more bits of ammo and make it fire even fucking faster. Which I think is kind of silly, but I love it. DACA? Just a bit more, yeah. A little more DACA, you know. I have an idea. The particle cannon right here. I'll add a little, like, just a little spot, like, here. Yeah, I'll add a particle cannon right here on the forehead. Not plasma cannon, a particle cannon. Just add a little particle cannon up in the head, you know? You know, forehead mounted particle cannon, gotta love it. You know, let's see, so if this thing, yeah, we'll just make this, I'll make it a 15-second full focus EMP. You could do more Helldivers. That is always fun. We'll do 1.2 overclocking. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. It can't rotate. Hold on, I gotta move it up. Can you not rotate still? What's going on? Oh, there we go. I just didn't have it set correctly. There we go. Let's see, I said particle cannon 1.2, full focus, 15 seconds. There we go. Let's see, I'll do a blue beam, I think. Nice cyan beam. Yeah. What is this? Hold on, not that. What is this block here? What is this? Is that ERA? Is that what that is? Oh, that's ERA, isn't it? Oh, that is. Okay. That's, yeah, that is ERA. Okay, hold on. I don't think I want ERA on this thing. Can't fucking see what I'm trying to build. There we go. That's a nice blue beam, yeah. Also, I'm really curious what happens when I just do like a like the sound of that. Hold on. I'll do a 3-second. Let's try that. Let's see how I like that. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. I like that. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. Oh, it has a decently low angle of firing, too. Oh, yeah. Hold on. How low can it fire? God damn. Okay, then. Fair enough. You can pop off, then.
Moving out.
Let's see if that affects its speed at all. I think that will make it have a little worse drag, slightly. No, we're still hitting 96. That's pretty good. Fair enough, then. I like that. Okay. Very cool. Very nice. I do like that, but I think I gotta give this ship some extra energy, though. I think I just don't have enough energy production still on this thing. I gotta figure out where I can do that. In here's kind of packed right now. Not sure. Do something like that there, I think. Six, seven, there we go. Okay, no, that. There we go. 3 there. There we go. This is gonna go all the way back just because this needs to protect the entire ship. Everything except this, like, backmost part of the ship's gonna have a gonna have 3 layers. Like, past here, it's only gonna be 2 layers, since, ideally, again, this thing's gonna be front-facing to the enemy, so hopefully it doesn't get hit in the back, and if it does, it shouldn't do too much damage. I think what I'll do is I'll set up, just a simple medium boiler here. Yeah, I'll do 3rd. No, I'll do 2. No, I'll do a 3rd here. Medium steam controller. Steam pipe. Steam turbine generator, pipe connection. 2, 3, and then generator. There we go. Let's see here. This should give us a decent amount of battery power, and then I'll go ahead and slap in something like this. And then I'll do this. There we go, and that gives us a little more battery power. And should improve things overall. Do that. There we go. Let's see. So 3,417 energy a second. That's pretty good. I'll do an all for a bit. Oh, we're actually... Okay, we can sustain the main gun, but the particle cannon does cause us to go into a deficit. But we definitely recharge our energy a lot faster now. So what I'll do, it is a little more expensive than it's almost worth, but I'm going to slap in just 3 of these, so that's 90 extra energy generation a second. There we go. It's not really worth putting those in, but it's just worth it enough, I think. I think I also need to slap in some extra... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Do that then. Extra material storage, I think, back here. There we go, I'll do that. It's not center, but that's the purpose, because there's more weight on this side than this side right now, so this will hopefully shift the weight back over. And that also adds just a decent extra bit of material storage, because these add how much again? 5,400, yeah. So that'll hopefully allow this thing to be able to perform in combat for longer as well. If need be, I can add some extra just power to the thrusters. We'll see. Okay, that's good though. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea, you see? You see, chat. My idea is quite simple, really. It's quite a simple idea, really. We will just... do a little bit of this. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Alright, no, wait, it's gotta be here. Otherwise it won't reach. There we go. There we go. That should make more than enough steam for this, yeah. That just adds a couple extra 100 energy per second there. Very nice. Very good. Actually, what I can do... is just do 2 more of these, potentially. And see if this thing... Yeah, this thing easily makes enough steam for all this. And then that adds another 600, so almost 700, or almost 800 actually, energy per second. So that's like almost another 1600 a second there. Nice. We're not making a profit though when things are firing at full speed. It's gonna make it last a lot fucking longer now. So that's good. That makes me happy. That's very nice. Very, very good. Makes me very, very pleased. Very good. Alright. Alright, alright. Oh, I have an idea. Hold on. Should be like this, I believe, because then we'll do this. Well, if I place the fucking inverted correctly, there we go. There we go, and then a 3. Yep. Then this. Then this. There we go. Then that goes back to this. That goes back to this. But in here what I'll add is, I'll add some of the, what were they? Not those. Oh goodness, which ones was I using on the, I don't remember which. I think it was the Piranha Interceptors that I used on the Penguin. I want to use on this to give this thing some missile defense. I just gotta remember how this thing's set up. Right, it's set up like that. Okay, yeah, if I can just do this. Refab mode. Clear. No. Clear. There we go. Capture. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna real quick just do that. Then I'm gonna go back down here because what we're gonna do first is set up in here some of those. I first can get rid of the fucking surge protectors in there because I can place them elsewhere. There we go. So I'll have arrays of missiles ready to intercept other incoming missiles, which will be nice. Very cool, very good. Very nice, very good. Oh, wait, hold on. The fuck? Oh, hold on. There we go, make these aircraft ones. Hold on. There we go. That should help. Let's go ahead and set this to God mode real quick. Then what's something I know uses missiles? I have no fucking idea. Does a Duster use missiles? Not that I'll get to know. It does, but these didn't go off because I don't have a munitions detector. That would fucking explain it, now wouldn't it? Let's see, these should work. I'll spawn a bunch of dusters, see if this will allow the things to go off, because I did see that they fired missiles. Okay. Oh yeah, torpedoes. How do I tell it which ones to activate on? Okay, how do I tell it? Oh, torpedoes. Just value missiles. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I got it figured out. Let's see, I can slap a munition detector. Let's see, where somewhere inconspicuous. I guess like right here. One there. With the bottom. And right there. There we go. Okay, let's just do that again. Just so we could get a full idea of how all the missiles react. Making sure they're working properly. Looks like they are. I might add in some, you know what, I'm gonna add in some staggerers for this. Not laser emitter. Stagger fire add-on. That way we can slow down how many fire. Just because we have a bunch. Okay. I'll have to add some extra detection components, I think, but this is definitely working. That works, okay. Now let's, for example, say I build in this, right? Don't look like it's gonna have issues, but let me just make absolutely certain. Yeah, it looks like we're fine on that. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. I mean, this thing rotates really fast, which is nice. This makes it a lot easier for this thing to fight enemy aircraft. That's for certain. That's good. Okay, I've gotten a little distracted from my original purpose of building the armor, but that's fine. Because I think what I've gleaned from what I've just done is just about as important as building this thing in the first place, I guess. I don't know what words are hard. It's important. That's all there is to it. It's still important stuff. You know, I build on this. Does this like fuck up the air clearance? No, I don't think it does. So I think I can just build this way. Okay, just gotta do that. And I just gotta do maybe this. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. There we go, and then I'll just do a 2 there. I don't know. Do this, I guess. Guess that works, or you know what, we can just do some plating there. There we go. We can just do a slope one. Hold on. Like this? There we go. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. And I'll just do the rest of the way back like this. We'll just do 2s like that. Because then if I do a flat top like this will give me more positioning for like... Actually, you know what? No, hold on. I'll do... Oh, wrong one. This. I'll do this just to make this a little more gradual over here, but this will give me platforms to build some extra weapons, I think. Or to place some extra ones, at the very least. So we'll see what we can do with this. We'll see. I can probably do something with it. I'll go put some there. So I can do that, there we go, and then I can just do this. Yes. There we go. There we go, and then here I can just do this to keep the spacing effect. There we go. There we go. Something like that'll do. Yeah, I feel like I can add some extra guns in certain spots as well. Like, I could probably throw in some extra ones. Hey, did I completely cut off our thrusters in here? Our reverse ones. Where are they again? Where did I build those? Here. They work still, apparently. Apparently this is enough space. They work. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Okay, let's see here. There we go. So, I'm gonna do some missile launchers up in the front, I think, as well. Okay, yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna do some, like, I think it was in here. Somewhere? There we go. Maybe not there, because that's a lot of armor I was taking out there. Maybe here? No. There we go. Yeah, I'll do some medium missile launchers here, I think. Nope, backwards. There we go. There we go. We'll do connectors here, like that. Missile controller. Am I doing symmetry mode? Nope. Alright, let's turn symmetry mode on and try again. There we go. So let's get the controller. Let's get the connectors. Let's get the friend or foe add-on. Let's get staggered fire, I think, just a single one. Let's do some medium missile launchers now. And we'll do this. Yeah, no, I think I'll keep those like that, like that. There we go. And we'll do aerodynamic entries, so we'll do, yeah, those there. Put them there. There we go. So, let's take a look here. What do we got? Do fins. One fuel tank. Restoration. Let's try, so let's see, so max speed right now is 414 meters a second. Variable thrusters max speed, what is that? 322 for 4.2 seconds versus 2.8 seconds, okay. No ramp time. No start delay, I don't think. We're going to do 1 second warhead delay, I think. Guidance activation, 0%. Two things of fins. Here, prediction guidance. Or remote. Is it remote guidance? Yeah, I think we'll do remote guidance. Copy to all launch pads. Do that. I'll do explosive warheads, I think. Just did another super hell dive. Nice. Let's see here. I've never been so clenched. Yeah, understandable. Let's see here. Do I want to do shape charges or do I want to do thumperheads? I think shape charges, honestly. I'll try that. Copy to matching launch pads. 10% there. Let's see here. Do remote guidance here. I'll do an extra fuel tank here. It's 8.3. Yeah, so they're not going to be meant to be like super powerful missiles. Slot 2. Which is going to be meant to just accentuate our damage. They're meant to be just fast missiles. Let's see here real quick. Missile connector, controller. Doing my 3 key. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, turn this thing's guns off. We're gonna spawn in. Let's do a let's do a Paraiba. Where is that one? Is that a medium? Is it a hard? Yeah, Paraiba's easy. Apparently it's easy. It's still in God mode? Okay. Let's see here. What do these do? These are going pretty fast. They run out of fuel pretty quick. That one detonated early. I think it might have gotten hit by a rocket. Defense rocket. They take a little bit to reload, it looks like. Not too bad. Oh, those anti-air defenses fucking suck, though. Hold on. They don't do that much damage. They mostly do impact, but like they're just meant to help the damage. Just turn on the guns and we'll see. Let it go to town. I'm also gonna real quick just turn off God mode a little bit here, just to get an idea. I don't know why the missiles aren't firing when they're ready to fire. That's weird. I don't have AI control on them. That's what the issue is. Let me fix that. Hold on. There we go. There you go. That'll hopefully help. Yeah, 20-second reload time. Fires out 6 missiles. Okay. Let me go in here real quick. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. They're not the best missiles, but they'll do. They'll do what I want them to. And all I want them to do is just do a little bit of hurt, you know? Make the enemy hurt a little bit, you know? I'm not in symmetry mode. Keep forgetting that. Let's not forget that, please. There we go. Oh, those are placed weird. Yeah, and I'm not sure still what I want to do with this back thruster. I think I might just do like a... I'll turn this inwards, I think. Like... I'm not sure yet. I think I'll do a lower kind of like thruster thing. Oops, sorry, I blocked my mic. I'll do a lower thruster thing covering those, I think. Oh, you'll see, you'll see. We'll see. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll see how this does here. Need to do a 2 slope there. 2 slope there. 2 slope there. 2 slope there. Some 2s here. Yeah, come to think of it, there's a lot of space I can fit extra weapons, I think, on this thing. I'll have to consider that. I'll have to definitely put some thought into what I can use all that these extra surfaces for. We'll see. There we go. I'll do... I know it's 1, 2, 3, there we go. Like that. We'll do... cut those off like that. Then we got this. We got this. There we go. We'll do this. There we go. We'll see how these operate while this is kind of closed in like this. Go. I think I needed 2 here just to make that kind of flush with everything else again. There we go. 1 can go right there. Oh shit. There we go. I'll do a 2 and a 3 there just to make it a little nicer. There we go. And then let's just spawn in a bunch of these dusters again because they were good for testing the missiles before, so I'll just do them again. Oh, okay, yep, that's what I was worried about. That is precisely what I was worried about, okay. Yeah, and then I just gotta add some stagger things to them again. And I just gotta go into here, bam. Yeah, I'll just do this. I totally forgot to add or turn symmetry mode back on. That's fine, it's not like I'm doing much. And then what I'll do is I'll just move these upwards a bit. Just so that they can actually get out of the ship. Prefab mode. There we go. And then down there I can, I don't know, maybe I can add some extra missile launchers in or some shit, I don't know. I can use the extra space for something, if I want to. Missiles, staggered fire add-on. There we go. Okay, should be getting missiles coming in soon. Did it not save properly? What's going on? Did I not save every part of it? What's going on here? I think I missed a piece. Yep, I missed a piece. Hold on. Hang on. I see. Okay, oh, shit. There we go. Okay, so let me try that again. Can you find that steam engine setup that you saved? Really, is it not in your prefabs? You go into load a prefab, you can't find it in here? Because I have mine saved as steam engine right here. I'll check. Yeah, because that's where it'll save to. This again. Yeah, that's better. Back into metal real quick. There we go. And then bam. Alright, so let's try that again. Okay. Yep, those are working now. Very nice. Oh wait, no, I totally just realized I forgot to add a part of this that I wanted to add. There we go, thank you game, it took long enough to allow me to do that. Those missiles should fire out at the speed of light at this point now. Let's see, your launch speed is 120 meters a second now on all of them. And I'm actually going to make the top one fire out a little faster. Now these missiles should zip out super fucking quick. Should give them a little extra impact damage as well, make them hit a little easier on faster targets. Potentially, not these little shits of course, but like other things. Yeah, those things fly out real quick now. Let me go ahead and destroy enemy vehicles. I want to see... What if I spawn, like... I want to see... Let's see, where is it? Hard difficulty... Gigawatt. And turn its guns off just because that's annoying to look at. First things first, I want to see how close they get at a launch from this distance. They actually, like, make it all the way there almost. Let's see, so it's gotten to its turning radius or range. Those hit pretty well. Hmm. Let's see what happens if I say, tell him to fire there. I'm not gonna quite hit there, but... Interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good these missiles are yet, but I think they might be alright, I guess. So far, I can't quite tell. Just remembering it now as well that I've got to finish building in our armor here. There we go. Something like that. Is it dead? Oh shit, yeah, they got it. Nice. Interesting. There we go. That should be good for our armoring in the front. We'll do this as well. Let's see, this thing's now 304,000 materials. It's not done just yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're definitely getting somewhere with it. I feel like we need more materials. I feel like what we have isn't quite enough yet. Gonna put in some ammo boxes back here. Some ammo boxes there. I'll add in, if I don't exit the fucking build mode for no reason. Add in an extra box there. There we go. Gives us a decent extra bit of materials, which is good. Then I'll add in some missile launchers back here, I think, or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what I want to do yet with those. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna call this. I'll figure something out. There we go. We'll just... There we go. Do that. Lose track of where my camera is immediately. There we go. Do that. Oh, missed a spot right there. I got tons of room to do some cool shit up here, though. I got room to do a bunch of stuff up on this platform, little thingy here. What would happen if I refit all the metal into heavy armor? Or actually, no, I can't do that. Hold on. Real quick, just save vehicle as this. There we go. Yeah, what happens to this thing if I refit it to metal to heavy armor? Or wait, no. Heavy armor, or metal to heavy armor, yeah. There we go. Let's see what happens. Does it drop out of the sky? It do. Okay, and it also increases the price by like 130,000. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy everything. Load vehicle. Load this. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. Probably way better thing that I am building this thing out of triple kind of like armor layers. And not using almost any heavy armor except for what's up here. Just this little bit to help protect the turret ring. What to do? I guess continue working on the armor situation here. Actually, I'm kind of bored of building armor. I want to build more missile systems, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think I gotta build connectors here. I don't have symmetry mode on. There we go. There we go. Okay, we'll do medium missiles, launcher. Gantries. Let's see, I'm probably gonna keep this the same height back here. There we go. And then I think I'll just do match gantries like this. Yep, there we go. Some really fucking big medium missiles. But hey, it'll all be worth it. Because what I'll do is I will add in some fucking ejector add-ons in here. To make them launch out faster, right? Keep exiting build mode on accident. There we go. It's in a spot where we're adding a little extra weak spot in there. Shouldn't matter too much, just because it's all the way in the back. Missiles, we got... We'll do extra connectors here because I want to add some extra shit in there. So we'll do a staggered fire add-on there. We'll do a controller. Identify front foe add-on. There we go. Okay, holy shit, these missiles are just rocks. Variable thruster. We'll do 2 things of fins for better steering. We'll do 2 fuel tanks. We'll do 3 fuel tanks, I think. A regulator. Prediction guidance. No, remote guidance, I think. We will do a thumper head to increase impact damage. We'll do explosive. I'll do explosive EMP rockets, because I think EMP, I think I don't use enough EMP stuff. So we'll do an arming delay of 3 seconds, guidance activation delay 0.1, just so it can do that. Thrust before locking, 10%. Barrel thruster, ramp time 3 seconds. Start delay none, or start delay 1 second. Thrust output, we got 35. Nope, let's do just 1, there we go. 1500 thrust power, so an extra 500 off base. We have 25 seconds of thrust duration. Max speed is kinda slow, but it's fine. Actually, let's do 2000. Let's do 1800. 1750. There we go. You know, 1800. $1,875. There we go. 20 seconds even. There we go. We got 160 meters a second, which is nice. Okay. Go ahead and save that here. Copy to all matching launch pads. Load. There we go. And then I also got to make sure to give these AIs so that they can actually be controlled by the ship. I almost forgot again. Thank you, signature mode. I want to have them look like that. There we go. Launch speed will be decently fast. And let's fly up pretty quickly. Now the real question is whether or not our things have enough fuel for, or not fuel, fuck, what am I trying to say? Enough, if our ship has enough processing power for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, yeah, they do have way too much. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have nearly enough processing power for this. Okay. So our AI core is... Where is it again? Is it in here? Down here. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do something potentially silly here. There we go. There we go. See if this gives us enough processing power. Oh, shit. Oh, not that one. See how much we're lacking now. Oh, looks like we have enough. Alright, there we go. Nice. I think I'll give these a little extra staggering too, if I can. Let's see here, missiles. Alright, there we go. Let's get an extra nectar in. Identify friend or foe add-on. Staggered fire. There we go. See how this looks. Yeah, they kind of blast each other out of the way, so having more stagger might be better. They all fire off like a full second after each other here. We'll see how that functions. This is a, yeah, full, oh right, not full second, but like full 0.05, so there we go. See how that works. I'm gonna go turn my light on real quick. Getting dork. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick just repair the gigawatt so we can keep it going for more testing. I'm also curious, how's the accuracy of the main gun? We're looking at a... Can't see it, there we go. 77% accuracy, okay, that's fucking good. And I wasn't paying attention for when these fired off. They didn't look as bad that time. Now let's see how this goes. There we go. Might add in one more if I can, which I can. See how that helps. Because of the fact that we're typically going to be chasing an enemy, even if they're staggered out, they'll still be right next to each other. So, hopefully by increasing the amount of staggering on these missiles firing, it should make things work a little better. As you can see, the last ones to fire have a way worse accuracy than the first ones. See, I think it's not working quite right because of this. Hold on. Oh no, I can't refill missiles right. I do not have this version of the strafe ship on that god mode, so glad I noticed that before I spawned something in and then it got shot. That was a little better. Did I forget to turn symmetry on for this side when I added the extra ones? I did. There we go. And see how this is doing. Are these missiles missing? What's going on here? Hold on. I want to see what's going on with these ones. I see. Okay, I might need to give those more fins. Take a look here. Yeah, let's try that. See if that helps them. Because they are missing a good bit, it seems. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's working a little better. So do I have any stagger fire things on those? Where am I? No, I don't think I do. So let's add... Oh, no, I do have one. We are also running out of ammo, I am noticing, so I'm going to have to add in some extra ammo supplies somewhere. I'm also noticing that we have this all in there, a little exposed. Gonna have to add some extra protection back here as well, I think. Let's see here. Resources. Let's see here. Where is the spot I can fit some extra bullets into? In here? In here. Okay, symmetry's on. There we go. That should be plenty more ammo access. And the Gigawatt's not even the easiest ship to hit with missiles anyway, so the fact that as many are hitting as they are is pretty good. I think that's good. Let's give the weapons a test against another one of our nemesis. Or nemeses. Whatever the plural of nemesis is. It's ripping off a good bit of the hobgoblin there. It's tearing off some chunks off of it, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure with the way this thing strafes, stuff like the hobgoblin with these cram cannons should struggle to hit it. Those missed. Those missed too, that's interesting. I think I gotta give them a ramp up time. I think if I don't, they're just gonna miss. I give them a ramp up time of 1.5 seconds, let's see if that helps. Oh shit, wait, hold on. There we go. This thing's doing a pretty solid amount of damage to the hobgoblin, which is pretty awesome. Once I get it more complete with the armor, it'll be interesting to see how the armor holds up to these massive fucking explosive shells. Let's see here. Those fire out. Those hit. Those fire out. Those hit. Nice. Fire out our large missile or medium missiles. Yeah, that would be a direct hit. Get some good hits in there. Yeah, no, this thing's got some pretty solid, some pretty solid stuff going on with it, I think. Oh, yeah, we just killed a whole gun. Let's see here. That'll be 2 direct hits, it looks like. Interesting. Very interesting. I think seeing this, I might want to increase the fire rate of this gun a bit more, since I do have some leftover space in here, like back in here. Just a slight bit of a fire rate increase, just for the sake of upping that damage output. It's because it does take a while. I also think I'm going to try to improve some thruster stuff. I don't know. This thing's going to have a lot of tweaks I think I need to make with its mobility and stuff as well. We'll see. I'll probably end that there, like that. Do something like that. Okay. Nope, wrong block. There we go. There we go. There we go. Add some of these in. Add some of these. Put these in. There we go. I might be able to make this a little taller yet. I'm not sure. We'll see. Go, add that in there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this armor configuration makes it hard to kill. I'm also going to go ahead and add in some extra repair bots inside as well, just because I'm a cheesy bitch. And I have no shame. I have absolutely no shame in using something that the game provides me. This thing is a bit of a... looks a bit stupid. It almost looks like some sort of like flying bus. Like fucking flying warehouse. I definitely am gonna have to add in some like visual stuff. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, well, I think actually though, for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I'm gonna end here tonight early, just because I don't want to push my voice any further. Because I can feel it's starting to get a little sore, because I kind of forgot about muting and just started yapping constantly, so, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end here. So, thank you all so much for swinging by. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. I know I was a little quieter today. I stayed quiet for a bit. Oh, you shush. But I hope you all enjoyed regardless. Hopefully my voice will be a little better off tomorrow. I'm gonna try having some tea tonight just to see if I can help soothe my voice a little more. But yeah. Yeah, so thank you for swinging by. If you're new here, I stream every single day, 5 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my usual hours. Obviously, like I said, today's ending a little early because I'm not feeling too good. But, yeah, you can join my Discord in the About section, or if you're in Twitch chat, do !Discord. You can join my server, you can get pings about stream time updates and want to go live. If you want to roll for that, though, it's completely optional roll. But, yeah, so I'm going to end so I can go rest my voice. So, thanks again for swinging by, everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So tomorrow's Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. No, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, we will be doing, if plans don't change, we will be doing some 7 Days to Die with TV, so, you know, that's always fun stuff. If my voice isn't recovered by tomorrow, I'm going to 100% lose it tomorrow. But, hopefully that's not the case. But, once again, thanks again for swinging by, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.